Hi, I'm Anne, one of the therapists at the CAC, and I just thought with all the nice weather we've been having, I would share with you some ways to reduce anxiety and stress by getting outside. So one of my favorite things to do is to go for a mindfulness walk outside, and that is just going for a walk and really not letting yourself get caught up in your own thoughts, trying not to listen to any music or podcast and really just be in the present moment and really connect with your surroundings through your senses. So really paying attention to what you can see, what you can hear, maybe what you can smell, and how the wind feels or how the ground feels beneath your feet, or even reaching down and picking things up and feeling those with your hands. So really just staying in the present moment. And I went on one of those earlier and I collected some items that I want to use in making a mindfulness jar. So here are some of the items that I collected. I have a dried piece of flour, some pine needles, a leaf, some maple seeds, a few acorn tops, a couple small stones, and then some of these little red pieces here. And then I also grabbed a little bit of bird seed out of my bird feeder, so I'm going to put that in here too. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting them into a jar that is filled with water, and I'm going to screw the top here on, which is a little difficult to do one-handed. And the point of a mindfulness jar is that sometimes when we're stressed or anxious, our minds kind of get all swirly and crazy, right? Kind of like the stuff in my jar. And what we want to do is when we shake up our mindfulness jar, we want to just kind of pay attention and imagine that our thoughts are like those items that are swirling around in there. And as we notice that those items are slowing down and coming to a stop, we want to imagine that our thoughts and our worries and our anxieties are all doing the same. So you can shake up your jar as often as you need to, as often as your brain starts to shake up, and then maybe take a few deep breaths and watch as that swirling and chaos calms down and starts to become steady again. So you can use just about anything to make a mindfulness jar. I collected some things outside, but if you have items inside, some people like to use glitter or small little items that they might find in the house. Rice sometimes works. But you can make it with just about anything, and then you don't even need a jar. You could use an empty water bottle or any other waterproof, obviously, container to contain them in. And then anytime that you feel like your thoughts are starting to get overwhelming, shake it up and use that mindfulness technique to calm them back down. Thank you for watching. Bye.